Imagine closing your eyes and the mind won't dim the lights. It starts listing numbers you never asked for. Rent, school fees, a message you haven't answered yet because you fear it's about money. You try to relax and a new worry speaks up. You adjust the pillow. The list keeps talking. You whisper, almost without noticing, little sentences that sound harmless but feel heavy. I'm behind. It's always like this. I don't see a way. Those quiet lines become the script your heart must follow, and the script keeps summoning the same scene. Have you noticed how lack loves to rehearse itself when the room is finally quiet? Not because you are weak, but because the mind repeats what it last heard. The last voice often wins. If the last voice says there isn't enough, the night becomes a factory of fear, pressing more of the same into tomorrow. But there is another way. When the worries are loud, you do not have to argue with them, chase them, or prove them wrong. You can speak once with authority and hand the rest to God. Florence Scovel Shinn called it the law of the word. Your word is your wand, not a toy, a scepter. You do not swing it wildly, you hold it steady and you decree. Let us be very simple and very practical. You do not need a perfect plan before the heart can calm down. You need a clean sentence that teaches your inner world which direction to face. When the mind tries to measure, the spirit gives a command. God is source. Channels can change. Money is not your master. It is a servant, and it obeys when you release it from fear and bless it. A blessed thing multiplies. A cursed thing withers. Many women learn to bless everyone except themselves and everything except their money. They speak kindness to friends and children, patience to strangers, but to their own supply they speak worry. Worry is not care. Worry is a rehearsal of lack. Care is love in action, and love speaks differently. Have you ever said, without meaning to, "I'll never catch up"? That is not a report. It is an order. The subconscious hears you and goes to work to fulfill what it believes is your will. No need for blame. Just notice it with a gentle smile and choose a new order, a short, sacred order. Words that are safe to say, even on a tired night and an ordinary day. Words that do not demand a miracle with clenched fists, but open the windows for grace to come in as it pleases. Picture this. Instead of wrestling with thoughts, you give them a place to sit, and you lead with one decree. 1. You don't need 10 steps. You don't need to perform holiness. You don't need to pretend you are not afraid. You speak like a daughter of a generous king, clear, calm, certain. Then you let God water the seed. You will not push the stream. You will not measure roots in the dark. You will plant, bless, and allow. Perhaps you are a woman who keeps everything running. You carry a family, a project, a promise you made to your younger self. Others see your strength and come to you for help. But who speaks strength to you when the lights are low and the to-do list is done? Let me do that now. You are not alone. Provision is not a prize for the deserving. It is an inheritance for the trusting. Florence taught that our good comes through us, not to us. That means we meet it with the word, not with panic. The word opens the door that fear keeps trying to close. Let me give you an image you can keep. Not a fantasy, not a mansion in the clouds, just a picture of peace. See a garden at the edge of your awareness. The soil is already prepared. Your task is not to force the growth, but to place the seed. A seed is small and gentle, yet within it lives a whole harvest. Your sentence is that seed. When you speak it, you are not shouting at the world. You are instructing the soil. The soil remembers. The soil obeys. In Florence's language, the law is mechanical. It does not argue. It fulfills. So we must be careful but not fearful, deliberate but not stiff, confident but not hard. Soft power is still power. If doubt rises and asks how, bless the question and let it pass. The mind likes a diagram. Spirit likes a decree. You will have ideas at the right time. The right door will show itself. The right person will stand where you can see them. Your sentence is the permission slip for these quiet arrangements to occur under grace. We are not making money a god. We are putting money back in its place beneath the hand of God and beneath your authority as a faithful steward. Order returns when authority returns. Authority returns when the word is clean. Some of you have tried to motivate yourselves with harsh lines. You called yourself careless for the smallest mistake. You punished yourself by replaying a conversation all day. Harshness does not create wealth. It creates fear, and fear creates small, scattered choices. We will choose a better atmosphere. Soft voice, strong law, no drama, no bargaining, just a daughter speaking to her house and her house answering. Have you ever noticed that peace makes you intelligent? With peace, you make one small phone call you were avoiding and a door opens. With peace, you notice an opportunity you once rushed past. With peace, you treat $10 with respect, and it gathers friends. This is why we start with the word that creates peace. The word is not magic, it is alignment. It places your inner world in the same direction as your prayer. It stops the leak of power that comes from arguing with your own mouth. If you have tried to change everything at once and felt discouraged, bless that effort and lay it down. We are not trying everything. We are doing one thing rightly. We are setting the first stone of a calm new habit. When the world gets quiet, you speak a sentence that is true, kind, and full of authority. You bless your supply. You bless the ideas that will meet you. You bless yourself. Then you rest your case in God's hands. The law hears you. The soil holds your seed. What grows from here does not need your panic to sprout. It needs your consent. You do not have to become someone else to begin. You are enough to start now. Keep your shoulders soft. Let the jaw unclench. Place a hand over your heart. Let the rhythm there remind you of this simple order. I move from fear to trust, from grasping to grace, from self-accusation to blessing. This is not pretending. This is choosing, and choosing is a holy power. Stay with me. In a moment, we will shape the sentence together and place it where it cannot be shaken. For now, let this truth settle in. Your word carries the key. Your word can dismiss the old script politely and seat a new one in its place. Your word, spoken with faith, turns the mind from counting what is missing to welcoming what is promised. Your word is your wand. Use it gently. Use it boldly. Use it under grace. Let us make the path simple. Your inner mind does not argue. It follows instructions. It listens to the last clear sentence you say with feeling. If the last sentence is, I am always short, your inner mind treats it as an order and builds life around it. If the last sentence is, God is my source and my supply comes under grace, it treats that as the order. This is not drama, it is order. Florence Scovel Shinn called it law. The law does not punish or reward, it fulfills the pattern it is given. Think of the subconscious as the part of you that keeps the lights on in the background. It files every word you say about money, work, and worth. It cannot sort sarcasm. It cannot guess what you really meant. It takes the words at face value and gets to work. The Bible agrees. Proverbs 18:21 tells us the tongue carries life and death. Mark 11:23-24 teaches us to speak and believe, and we shall have what we say. Isaiah 55:11 says the word goes out and does not come back empty. The pattern is steady across Scripture: speak, believe, receive. Florence teaches the same pattern in everyday language: decree, expect, allow. This is why we will not plead, we will not bargain, we will decree. A decree is a short, clean sentence that carries faith. It sets direction. It does not fight with fear, it sets fear aside. It does not try to control people. It gives God room to move. When you decree, you are not shouting at life. You are placing in order with heaven's system, and you hold your peace while it is prepared. In Florence's words, God is source. Channels can change. Money is only a channel. If one door closes, another can open. We bless the channels, but we do not worship them. Some women were taught to be kind to everyone except themselves. They speak sweetly to a child, gently to a friend, yet speak worry to their own supply. Worry feels active, but it is not help. It is a small prayer for lack. Blessing is the better action. Blessing is permission for increase. When you say, I bless my money and see it multiply under grace, you release it from fear and place it under order. That sentence is not magic. It is alignment. It sets your inner life and your outer choices in the same direction. Let us address a common trap: double speech. You decree once with faith, then cancel it with 3 fearful comments. James calls this double-mindedness. It cuts power in half. To change this, we keep to one line and refuse to contradict it. This takes gentleness more than muscle. You do not need to feel strong. You only need to stay with the new line and drop the old one. If a fearful line rises, it never works for me, do not wrestle it. Say, thank you, old habit, and return to the decree. Calm beats force. Another trap is harsh self-talk. Harshness says you must earn provision by worry. That is not Bible and not Florence. Scripture calls God a shepherd, a father who gives good gifts. Matthew 6 tells us not to take anxious thought for life. Provision is not a prize for perfect people. It is a flow for trusting people. Trust sounds like this: divine substance cannot be depleted. God's ideas come to me. Right doors open for me. I receive my good under grace in perfect ways. Notice the shape: short, calm, certain. No begging, no deadlines, no threats, just order. You may ask, what if I do not believe it yet? Start where you are. Faith grows by hearing, and you can hear your own voice. Say the line softly and let it sit. You are not trying to force a feeling. You are giving your inner mind a new file to follow. As the new file repeats, belief grows. As belief grows, you notice small, right actions you can take. A message to send, a skill to practice, a meeting to accept. Supply often arrives as an idea first, then an invitation, then a visible result. Your decree makes you ready to recognize each step without panic. We will also keep our language clean. Clean language means we do not mix fear with faith in one breath. We do not say, I am provided for, but I know something will go wrong. The but is a thief. Remove it. Say the truth and let it stand. We will also keep our language gentle. Gentle does not mean weak. Gentle means steady. A steady stream shapes stone. A steady decree shapes life. There is one more anchor I want to place in your heart. Peace is not the reward at the end. Peace is the power at the start. Psalm 4:8 speaks of lying down in peace and dwelling in safety. Peace clears the fog so you can see the next good step. With peace, you do not grab at any offer. You choose the right offer. With peace, you treat small money with respect, and small money brings its friends. Peace is wealth's atmosphere. The decree creates the peace. So our foundation is set. God is source. The word is law. Your inner mind follows the last clear instruction. We will give it the right one. We will bless, not curse. We will speak once with authority and refuse to cancel it. We will allow God to arrange the channels in perfect ways. From here, we will shape the exact lines together, simple, safe, and full of grace, so that the inner file is updated and the outer life can follow. We will shape 4 short sentences. They are safe, simple, and strong. Each one speaks to the part of you that does not argue but obeys. You will not push or plead. You will bless, receive, and allow. Say them in a soft, natural voice, as if you were telling a beloved child the truth. The words are small on purpose. Small keys open heavy doors. Divine supply meets all my needs as I sleep. This is a gentle hand over the heart. It teaches your inner mind that provision does not come from strain. It comes from source. The line ends the old habit of counting what is missing. It replaces the habit with trust. When you say it, let your shoulders loosen. Imagine your thoughts sitting down and listening. If an anxious question rises, how will it happen? You do not follow it. You place the sentence again, like setting a cup on a table. Scripture says the word goes out and does not return empty. Florence would say, the law fulfills the pattern it is given. This line gives a calm pattern. It guides the night toward peace and prepares you to notice quiet ideas and kind help. I bless my money and see it multiply under grace. Blessing is permission. Fear tightens, blessing releases. Many women were trained to speak warmly to everyone and harshly to their own supply. This line heals that split. You do not scold your money, you bless it. When something is blessed, it is placed under order, not panic. Under grace keeps your increase clean. No forcing, no guilt, no harm to anyone. See your bills, your purse, your projects under a soft light. See them respond to kindness the way a flower responds to sun. You are not pretending. You are setting spiritual law above mood. The mind may try to say, be realistic. You can answer kindly, I am. Grace is real. Then speak the line again, slow, steady, certain. I am guided in dreams to right ideas, right doors, right people. Provision often arrives as an idea before it becomes a result. This sentence invites holy ideas to visit, and it trains you to recognize them. You are not grading your dreams like a test. You are allowing direction to reach you in a tender way. Right ideas feel simple and clean. They come with a little peace attached. Right doors do not ask you to betray yourself to walk through them. Right people treat you with dignity. This line authorizes your inner world to prefer the rightness over the rush. If you wake with a small nudge, send a message, finish a page, tidy the numbers, honor it. Small obedience is often the first step of large supply. The law loves order. Order begins as guidance. I wake rested, provided for, and free. This is the seal. It names the state you are consenting to receive. Rested, your body and mind are allowed to unclench. Provided for, your needs are met in good ways, and you are calm enough to notice how. Free, you are not tied to one channel, one opinion, or one old story. You are free to accept the right help without shame and to take the right action without fear. Say this line like a quiet promise to yourself. Let the word free ring a little longer. Freedom is not noise. It is clear air. It is space to choose. Keep the lines human. Do not hurry them. Breathe in a gentle rhythm and let the syllables ride your breath. If an old phrase arrives, it never works for me, do not fight it. Thank the old habit for trying to keep you safe and return to the new order. Double speech drains power. A single clean line gathers it. If you forget and wander, you can return in one moment. Returning is a holy skill. You may notice a soft change. Your thoughts stop marching and start listening. Peace begins to feel practical. With peace, you hear one helpful phone call you were avoiding. With peace, you see an email you ignored before and find a door in it. With peace, you treat small money with respect, and small money brings its friends. This is why the sentences are simple. They make peace first, and peace makes you intelligent. If you wonder whether you believe enough, start where you are. Faith grows by hearing, and you will hear your own voice. Say the lines in your natural tone. No performance, no special effect. Just truth, plainly spoken. The subconscious is literal. It does not grade poetry. It records orders. Give it orders that match your prayer. God is source. Channels can change. When one door shuts, another does not just appear. It appears at the right time, and you notice it because you are not panicking. You can keep these 4 lines as they are, or you may weave them into one gentle sequence, like beads on a string. First, you trust supply. Then you bless money. Then you welcome guidance. Then you seal your day with rest, provision, and freedom. The order is simple on purpose. It mirrors the way life actually moves. Trust, blessing, guidance, result. Nothing dramatic, no bargaining, just law obeying love. If you choose, write the lines on a small card and keep it where your eye can find it. Not as a test, not as a chore, just a reminder of your authority. Your word is your wand, not a weapon for fear, but a tool for peace. When you speak with kindness and certainty, you are not being naive. You are taking your lawful place. And when you take your place, provision finds its place as well. Let this be your inner atmosphere. Gentle voice, strong law, quiet expectation. The soil is ready, the seed is clear. What is blessed multiplies under grace in perfect ways, at a pace that keeps your soul intact. Stay with the clean lines. Let them do their work. Settle your body the way you would settle a child you love. Soften the shoulders. Let the jaw unclench. Place one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly. Feel the gentle rise and fall. You are not performing. You are coming home. We begin with a simple breath that teaches the whole self to trust again. Inhale to a slow count of 4. Hold for a calm count of 7. Exhale for a long count of 8. Let the air leave like a quiet river. Do this 3 times with me. 4 in, 7 held, 8 out. Peace is arriving. Peace is the atmosphere of provision. Now we speak with soft authority. Your word is your wand. We will place 4 clean sentences into the soil of your inner life. Each sentence is small and kind. Each one carries order. Say each line once in a whisper and once as a decree. Between the 2, take a gentle breath. Divine supply meets all my needs as I sleep. Say it softly first. Hear your own voice. Now say it as a decree, clear and calm. Let the words sit in the space around you. Imagine your inner world turning its face toward a faithful source. Nothing to chase, nothing to prove. Your needs are seen and answered in good ways. I bless my money and see it multiply under grace. Speak it kindly as you would bless a friend. Then speak it with quiet authority. Picture your bills, your purse, your projects resting under a warm, steady light. Fear tightens and blocks the door. Blessing opens it. Under grace means no pressure, no harm, no shame. Only right increase in right order. I am guided in dreams to right ideas, right doors, right people. Whisper it first so your heart can listen. Decree it next so your mind can follow. See simple ideas arriving like small lanterns. See a door that fits you, not a door that asks you to twist out of shape. See the kind face of a helper. You do not hunt for guidance. You allow it. Guidance knows your name. I wake rested, provided for, and free. Let the words rest on your tongue. Then place them in the room with gentle certainty. Rested means your body is allowed to let go. Provided for means your needs are met without panic. Free means you are not tied to one channel or one story. Freedom is clear air for smart choices. Return to the breath. 4 in, 7 held, 8 out. Imagine your thoughts taking a seat and folding their hands. If an old line appears and tries to speak first, smile at it and let it pass. Say thank you, old habit. We are safe now. Then repeat the clean sentence you chose. Calm beats force. A steady stream shapes stone. Lay a blessing on the path ahead. Bless the ideas that are on their way. Bless the doors that will open in right timing. Bless the people who will treat you with dignity. Bless your hands that will take the next true step. Bless your past for the lessons it gave you, and bless your future for the peace it is bringing. Blessing is not pretending. Blessing is placing life under divine order. Speak this anchor line once more so the law can take it as your final order. God is source. Channels can change. I am willing to be surprised in perfect ways. Feel how this frees your heart from clinging to only one route. When one channel shifts, another rises. You are held by the source, not by the root. Let us release every small weight. Picture a simple basket near your heart. Place one worry in it, then another, then the small one you almost forgot. See your hands lift the basket and offer it up with a gentle nod. You do not need to explain. You do not need to negotiate. You release and you allow God to arrange. Return to the 4 lines, all in one flow, like beads on a string. Divine supply meets all my needs as I sleep. I bless my money and see it multiply under grace. I am guided in dreams to right ideas, right doors, right people. I wake rested, provided for, and free. Let each bead click into place. Feel the order settle. Now allow quiet to spread. A quiet that is not empty, but full of wise arrangements already beginning, full of peace that makes you intelligent, full of the calm that lets you notice the next kind step when it appears. You are not pushing the stream. You are letting the stream carry you in right direction. If a thought returns and asks how, answer gently. Under grace in perfect ways. If it asks when, answer gently, in right timing without strain. If it asks if you are worthy, answer gently. I am loved. I am led. I am provided for. Do not argue. Place the line. Let the soil remember. Keep your breathing smooth and friendly. Let the shoulders loosen a little more. Feel the hand over your heart and hear the steady rhythm. With each soft beat, the decree is planted deeper. The law is mechanical. It fulfills the pattern it is given. You have given it a clean pattern. You have given it peace to work in. We seal this practice with one clear consent. I allow my good to find me under grace. I allow holy ideas, right doors, and kind people to meet me. I allow rest to do its work. I allow increase without fear. Let that be the last voice. Let it stand and do its quiet job. Stay in the gentleness as long as you wish. No rush, no effort, only blessing and trust. Your word has set the order. Your peace has opened the path. What is blessed multiplies in perfect ways that keep your soul intact. Let the quiet you feel now become a way of life. Keep a small notebook nearby and welcome a simple practice. When you first open your eyes, write 3 short lines. Nothing heavy, nothing perfect. The first line names one image or phrase you remember. The second line names one gentle idea or tiny step you feel willing to take. The third line blesses your day with a clean sentence such as, I receive my good under grace in perfect ways. 3 lines are enough. They are not homework. They are a soft bridge from inner guidance to simple action. As you move through the hours, stay loyal to one decree. Choose the sentence that feels warm and safe in your chest and let it lead your choices. Say it softly when you look at your schedule. Say it softly before you send a message. Say it softly when you think about money. You are not trying to push results. You are staying in order. Order keeps you calm, and calm makes you intelligent. With calm, you notice the right door and walk through it without fuss. If a sign finds you, a kind email, a clear idea, a little relief, bless it. Do not shrink it with sarcasm. Do not demand that it prove itself in one day. Blessing is permission for more. You are not chasing proof, you are receiving provision. God is source. Channels can change. Let that truth loosen the grip of old stories. You are not held by one person, one plan, or one past decision. You are held by love. Seal your identity with a simple oath of dignity. I am a beloved daughter. My word is law to my inner life. I speak cleanly. I bless freely. I allow increase under grace. Let these lines be your atmosphere. They do not make you stern. They make you steady. A steady stream shapes stone. A steady woman shapes life. Keep your language clean. If fear offers the old script, it's always hard. Thank it for trying to protect you and return to your decree. We do not argue with fear. We outspeak it with truth. We are not bargaining with heaven. We are consenting to order. Consent looks like one gentle sentence, spoken without strain, carried through simple, honest steps. Provision loves this climate. It grows here. If this time together blessed you, let your kindness ripple. Tap the like so the message is easier to find. Share it with a sister who needs a soft word and a strong law. Join our circle by subscribing if you want more nights of calm practice and steady increase. And if you wish, tell me one word from your 3-line note today. The image you saw, the idea you felt, or the sentence you chose. Your word may be the light another woman needs to see her next step. Before we part, place one gentle seal on your heart. I allow my good to meet me under grace. I allow wise ideas, right doors, and kind people to find me. I allow rest to do its work. I allow increase without fear. Let this stand as the final order. Your word is your wand. Use it with love, and watch love arrange the rest.